Name is Aziz ElHallan. He works right up the street here from our studios here, and you were headed to work this morning with your girlfriend, and tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir. Just around 9:08, 9:15, just here in 110 South, actually North. And it was just amazing, something you only see in the movies. That huge airplane looks to me like a 757 American Airlines, probably flying around 60 to 70 yards on top of my car.
Oh my goodness.
Everything was shaking. And the next thing we saw, that airplane crashed in the Pentagon.
What did you do?
Just we panicked, put my car in park and squeezed my steering wheel and until the crash was ending, and kind of the Pentagon sucked in the airplane. So we didn't see any more part or any pieces of the airplane.
A piece of the aircraft actually landed and broke your windshield, as I understand it.
Just landed by the car. And
Unbelievable.
this is one of...
Now, Aziz, in this situation that took place today, what did the other motorists do? I mean, did everybody stop their cars and get out?
Everybody stopped and got out from them car, and they started running left or right, and we had big panic at that time.
See this again? This is it's almost macabre to have a piece of something like that in your hands, something that is a part of such a national, international, world tragedy that took place on this day. And you and so many other motorists saw this thing happen today and were powerless to stop it, and you stopped your car and just stared, I guess.
And I would say that's only something you see only in the movies or Hollywood. It was, I cannot still believe my eyes that I saw something happen today.
You said you were nervous to do this interview, and it strikes me that you are probably still stunned and in shock from what you saw earlier today.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So tell me, what happened after that? How long did you stay before you left and went
We
on?
spent a good 20 minutes by the Pentagon, then suddenly the police and military police start evacuating every person around there. And most of the cars, they had the front windshield broken because of the noise of the airplane. And just the time I turned my head to the left, it seems like the pilot or the person who was in charge of the airplane put full torque or throttle to the airplane.
It seemed like it was going faster as it went into it.
Exactly, yeah. It was, and especially as I mentioned to you, I do fly small airplanes occasionally. And it looked to me as someone professional, especially when you maneuver and turn the airplane, it takes you a few seconds to put the wings equally settled.
But it didn't seem to you like that this wasn't a pilot who was struggling for control of the aircraft. This was someone who was heading it right in there?
Exactly, yeah, it was planned to be that way.
I'm stunned just listening to you say it. I can't imagine what it would have been like to actually have seen this take place. What did you think had happened? Did you think the world had come to an end?
That was my first feeling, and I was thinking it was the last day of my life there. Yes. And just the way how I looked at the airplane looked like the end or the rear of the airplane gonna land it in my car.
Hey, did you have any news radio on or anything? Were you aware of what had taken place in New York?
Matter of fact, I was listening to the news at that time.
And when they were talking about what had taken place in New York?
They were talking about World Trade Centers and...
And then to have that right in front of your eyes.
It's unbelievable. Like I mentioned, it's something you just watch and see in the movies.
Were you too far away to try to actually get out and help anybody? I mean, were you...
I tried actually,
I mean, not that I
did
could
get
imagine
out from the car, but it was kind of, immediately we saw a lot of military police and police getting involved, and we didn't know if they're gonna have other explosions or after the third one happened.
You've had some hours now since that took place, Aziz. Tell me what you're feeling now about this whole thing.
I'm still nervous. I cannot believe my eyes that I saw that.
What about the entire series of incidences that began this morning? I mean, how are you feeling about that?
Unfortunately, it's sad.
This is a incredibly tragic day in this country's history, in world history, to have something like this happen. And I wonder, as you try to put this at some place in your mind where you can kind of grasp it and deal with it, I wonder if you sense that it's going to take a long time to get over.
Unfortunately, I don't. I hope that will stop it immediately and the world come up to a peace.
Aziz ElHallan, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming by. Aziz ElHallan, a witness to that accident that took place today. I say accident, it apparently was not an accident. That was in fact the issue. This was an aircraft that was sent right into the side of the Pentagon today with full knowledge of what would take place.